We are back at this time once again with our viewers. This is News and Trends. This is a broadcast news medium bringing you all the news, events, and happenings from the state of Nagaland as well as from the Northeast region. I'm your host KB Nurmi. In this edition, we bring to you the latest and updated information on the status of coronavirus, COVID-19 pandemic, and how the state of Nagaland is gearing up and to prevent and control the outbreak of the virus. State Chief Minister Nipi Rio has reiterated the government's commitment to tackle the spread of coronavirus by taking people's support and giving priority for providing protective gear to healthcare teams, police, and media persons who are at the forefront. In a video posted by DIPR in various social media platforms, the Chief Minister highlighted crucial measures undertaken by his government in containing coronavirus in the state. Rio also assured that medication equipment and safety measures are being put in place for safety of general public and medical workers. He also said that the government was taking all steps to procure medical safety gears, ventilator and equipments with urgency. Rio said the first consignment of personal protective equipment have arrived with a second consignment expected by 30th March through the Air Force.
I would like to assure all of you that the government is taking all measures in regards to procuring medical safety gears, ventilators, and other urgent necessities. The first consignment of PEE goods has arrived, while the second consignment will be arriving on Monday with the aid of the Air Force.
The Chief Minister informed that as on March 28, a total of 3,076 people, including students returning from outside since March 6, have self-reported to the respective district surveillance team and currently undergoing home quarantine. A total of 18 blood samples were sent for tests, out of which 13 returned negative for coronavirus, and results of the remaining 5 still awaited.
A total of 24,569 phone calls have been received through the health helpline number as of 2 p.m. today.
He said constant efforts are being made to expedite delivery of such essential medical equipment and accessories with the help of Government of India, and also reminded that the Health Department has till now made available 173 isolation beds for COVID-19 cases, in addition to 175 isolation beds in identified COVID-19 hospitals.
Till today, with regards to essential medical equipments exclusively for COVID-19 cases, the state has 16 ventilators, 1,712 personal protective equipments, PPE, 551 members of N95 masks, and 16 cardiac monitors, which have further been distributed to various districts. Today, the state has received medical equipments consignment totaling 1,536, which includes triple layer masks, PPE, BD, universal burst, viral transport and swab sticks, further additional medical equipments and accessories totaling 216,800 is expected on Monday. The lockdown is not intended to restrict flow of essential goods and commodities. Let me assure you that the movement of essential goods and commodities, including fuel, has not been restricted in any manner, and the position of the availability continues to be normal and comfortable.
After declaring the Naga Hospital Authority Kohima NHAK as COVID-19 hospital, the state government has ordered that no new patient would be admitted at NHAK with effect from March 27 2020 until further notice. In an order, the state government informed that arrangements have been prepared for the convenience of patients, stating that existing inpatients requiring further hospitalization be safely moved to Putunyo Nursing Home, Auckland Hospital, Bethel Medical Care, and KB Bethesda Hospital. The telephone numbers of these hospitals is listed on your screens. Also, new patients seeking emergency healthcare in NHAK would be diverted to the above hospitals. The order stated that only emergency cases would be entertained till further orders. The medical expenditure for inpatients who are shifted or new emergency patients who are referred would be worked out with the respective hospitals, the order stated. It, however, stated that any patients shifted or referred by NHAK to any of the above hospitals would carry an authorization letter from NHAK Managing Director. The treating hospital would be impaneled under ABPMJY if not already impaneled. It said, adding that a free benefit would be provided to ABPMJY beneficiaries as per guideline. For any queries, one could contact State Control Room at these numbers flashed on your screen. Cutting across party lines, all legislators have decided to donate 1 month's salary towards purchase of medical equipments and other exigencies to combat COVID-19 pandemic. FEC district legislators have also decided to add another 5 lakhs in advance from LADF towards the same for FEC district. This was stated by Minister for Planning and Coordination, Land Revenue and Parliamentary Affairs and DB Chairman of FEC District, Nibak Krono. Meanwhile, Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs Minister Tenjan Inalong also handed over 1 day salary contribution from the staffs of Higher Education, Technical Education and Tribal Affairs Department amounting to Rs 26 lakhs 54,896 towards Chief Minister Relief Fund to Chief Minister Nifirio. Minister for Higher and Technical Education and Tribal Affairs Tenjini Nalong has said that the PDA government is doing its best to tackle the coronavirus pandemic if any such untoward incident would happen collaterally in Nagaland. The minister said that the state government and its machinery is leaving no stone unturned to be able to equip in just short notice and to be able to secure our citizens from this pandemic. In a video uploaded on various social media platforms, the minister appealed to all to stay indoors during this time of lockdown and use minimum resource and live optimum lives.
Let us stay indoors. A lockdown has been called. Let us use minimum resources and live optimum lives. And let us also, as we are called to be quarantined, not be so bold enough to think that nothing would happen to any one of us. Each life is so precious. God's given life. At the same time, even though we would be quarantined, we should not be overcome by fear. We should not allow our thoughts, our zeal, and our hearts to be isolated. We should reach out in the very best possible means to help those that are needy, those that are daily wage earners, those that may not be having food or proper resources, or they might be in a certain place and have not reached their destination, knowing very well that we need to help them in the right way by contacting the administration or the government or the officials that are fighting in the front line in our small state too. We should pray and build our hearts to see that this COVID 19 is finished together with our efforts. I would also like to assure all of you that the government led by our Honorable Chief Minister in every way is doing its best to bring security and to be able to tackle this situation.
Nagaland Chief Minister Nivirio launched the self-declaration COVID-19 Nagaland app on March 28 at his residential office. Rio in his tweet said that the mobile application was mandatory for any person who entered the state after March 6, 2020, even if they have called the state district helpline. The Chief Minister said that this is crucial for tracking and surveillance of high-risk cases. According to DIPR, the Health Department has taken a step further to tackle the threat posed by the growing pandemic of COVID-19 and launched the app, which will be crucial in tracking and surveillance of high-risk cases, thus preventing spread in the community. The mobile application will track registered individuals using their phone's GPS and offer alert notifications specific to user location. The department will track the users and keep a close surveillance through the app in order to curb the community spread, it added. It also urged students or travelers to register immediately, even if one had called the state district helpline and registered earlier, saying no non-compliance is a punishable offence under Epidemic Disease Act 1897. Android users can download the nCovid-19 app from the App Store. The Health Department has also appealed to the family members and others to assist those who are not familiar with smartphones or app. Meanwhile, on day 5 of the nationwide lockdown, citizens of Nagaland chose to remain at home even on a Sunday. Many opted to have Sunday devotional services at their own homes as churches across Nagaland took to other forms of conducting services than in the churches. To maintain social distancing, some believers stood out of their balconies, as was the case in this village in Dimapur, and held service with neighbors.
Hota Chalaki, Ali Hiksa, Ake Kinye, Hota Chalaki. No Alho, no Kime, Yakeu, Kum Sabu, to Choke, La Pani. Nemoke, Denia.
Towns across Nagaland state wore deserted looks even on Sundays. This is the shot of Mogokchung town, and this video was sent to us from one of our well-wishers. You can see the streets are empty as churchgoers normally didn't venture out on this day. Well, that's all we could pack in for you in this edition of News and Trends. Hope you liked the program as much as we did bring it to you. Do subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and also like and share our Facebook page as well. We'll see you some other time with lots more. We end this edition on a lighter note with this visual of some of the lockdown offenders purportedly taken from somewhere in Nagaland area. Have a look. always best to stay home and stay safe. From all of us here, it's bye for now. Thanks for watching.